fact, a dollar is worth about 2 pennies what it was worth in 1913.
I tell people, why in the world does the American government borrow money from the banks when they have the ability to create it themselves without borrowing it and paying interest on it? Why? And nobody can answer that question. Why does the American government borrow money when they can create it without paying interest? And so people say, well, because if the American government does it, it'll create inflation. That's the answer. The American government has the Federal Reserve do it, which creates the same inflation as if they did it. But also with the inflation, now you're getting massive debt. So with the Federal Reserve, you have inflation and debt. Now, if the American government made the money, backed by gold, which limited the amount they could make, you wouldn't have debt and you wouldn't have inflation.
In fact, a dollar is worth about 2 pennies what it was worth in 1913.
People knew what the money was worth. They could retire. They knew what it would cost them to live their lives out. It was only since 1913, when the Fed came in, that we created massive inflation and massive debt. It's all because of the Federal Reserve System. And the Federal Reserve System and these bankers are responsible for the demise of America. And if we ever want to win this battle, you must shut down the Federal Reserve System. And we must shut down these bankers and restore sound money to this country.